big island of Spratlys, and military ship from China killed one of them and sinks up. And beside that, in this area, there is a lot of activity regarding oil and gas. They do exploit the gas and gas.
Yeah. So
I don't know if I understood what you said. The large number of Chinese coming down. I wasn't sure whether they're going to Paracels or they're going to Vietnam itself. I wasn't quite sure. I think you said they were supposed to be dangerous, but then afterwards we thought they were military personnel.
question about Chinese coming into the Paracels and the Spratlys. Where are they going to?
In terms of the Paracels, they at least 2,000 military men staying there. With barracks, they already built with fresh water on and supplies and those kind of things in Paracels. They stay there, and on the mainland. And so just recently, and the Hanoi government agreed with China to send laborers, workers, to do a mining deposit on payment of Mato, right here. And so 2,000, that's 20,000.
Well, how did the Vietnamese feel like about that? I mean, is it like Hong Kong, not Hong Kong, Tibet, or is it, because one people tell me that there is a sort of strange mixture, that a number of people are Vietnamese, a number of people are Chinese in Vietnam. Is it historical?
Historically, Vietnamese, people do not like Chinese. They are angry about the kind of thing. But right now, with the agreement between Hanoi and Beijing and the 2005 agreement with Ngài van Canh, Chief of State, and they developed two lines of economic cooperation between China and Vietnam. One from Kunming and the other from Nam Ninh. And so they allow Chinese freely to go to Vietnam without visa. And a lot of Chinese are working in this area.
So Chinese are in the Paracels. Are there any Chinese in the Spratlys? Chinese in the Spratly Islands?
Yes.
As well. Okay.
A couple of weeks ago, just before Easter, Senator John McCain visited Vietnam and spoke openly about wanting the Americans wanting to have closer ties and cooperation with the Vietnamese in a sort of military engagement, military alliance, less than that, but having a renewed relationship and being sort of allies. And he mentioned Paracels Spratlys Islands. Do you see Vietnam looking to America if there is tension with China? I mean, what's the future? Is this going to become a tense area of international relations? And where will America fit in?
Whether or not Hanoi want to make diplomatic relations with Vietnam, especially with support from the American military, I don't know. But I know that I do know that Nông Đức Mạnh, the Secretary General of the party, is kind of nominated by China. He came to Hanoi. They came to Hanoi saying that should appoint that person as Secretary General. And the second thing, that just like the Premier Nguyen van Canh, but before he was elected Premier in June 2006, and one powerful member of the Politburo from Beijing came to Hanoi saying that you should appoint Nguyen van Canh as Premier. So now those people just like lucky for Beijing, and so they serve the interest of Beijing rather than Vietnam.
David and then yeah.
What has the Philippines been doing about the the Spratlys and Paracels Islands? Have they had any activity or shown any interest?
They do have activities over there. It means that they claim 8 islands. They built border markers over there. And next thing is that just a few weeks ago, and the Senate of the Philippines passed a resolution and signed by the President of Philippines about the extension of the subcontinent of Philippines over at least 8 islands they already occupy.
Professor, do you think Russia sees this as a threat? I mean, is it going to be a conflict between Russian communism and Chinese communism? Do they see it as more of a threat than America?
No, I don't think that the Soviet Union reached their threat to America, but the Chinese policy.
Sorry, there's another question.
Can I just go back to Jared Henderson's first question? You say that the government in Hanoi has not protested against the Chinese activities in these islands. Does that mean that Vietnam has accepted Chinese sovereignty over these 2 island groups and that there is no dispute between the 2 parties now? Is that what this position?
They do protest, but it is a hollow protest. Just saying that Paracels and Spratlys historically belong to Vietnam and do nothing else. Instead of using force or something else in order to stop Beijing to move south, but they did not. It appears that they agree to do such thing. So we have a lot of evidence regarding the matter.
Yes, sir.
You said in relation to Hainan Island that the Chinese were building 3 bases or lodgings there for aircraft carriers. China doesn't have aircraft carriers at the moment. No other Asian nation would be able to meet that force projection. Therefore, would you be saying that therefore this is directed towards the United States?
So who will refrain to speak?
Well, the question is, I think you said that China's building the capacity for 3 aircraft carriers in the Paracels. The question is, who would that force be directed at? Would it be directed at the United States, or why would China want to build that facility?
I did not say that on Paracels, but on Hainan.
Hainan Island.
Sorry, Hainan.
Hainan Island. So it appears that first they direct to Vietnam. They want to control their own area first. Second thing that they want to control the Malacca Strait. Because with the nuclear submarines right here, at least they plan to have plenty of them. Right now they have 5 of them, 94. And beside they have a force of 57 submarines. Some of them they go with some S-20 and equipped with diesel motor made by Germany, by German. It operated under the sea quietly, and the satellite, American satellite, cannot detect it. That's why it was heard about impeccable. The ship laid some equipment, something down of the sea, down the bottom of the sea. In this area, about 5,000 meters deep. And so with the equipment or chip or something over there, so we detect the movement of the submarine. And the submarine, some S-20, equipped with EON G8.